And welcome back to the channel. Monica Lou here at the Love Messages. So today we are going to be doing a daily Does It Resonate. In this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at you and your person. We're going to see what's taking place for you and them at this time. Keep in mind this reading is general. It's not going to resonate with all of you. If I'm speaking too fast, because I know some of you commented yesterday saying I'm speaking fast, I'm downloading messages and I'm getting a lot of information. So if I am talking a little bit too quickly for you, there is a gear in the bottom, either the bottom left or right of the video. So you want to take advantage of that. Just click on it and you can slow me down if I'm speaking too fast for you, okay? So I want to get that out there. For all of you, I did return yesterday and you all see my setup. It's usually not the way it usually is. So just bear with me. I am fixing my studio and making changes. It's not going to stop me from doing readings for you. So this is here, unfortunately, for the time being. So I do appreciate your understanding in terms of the changes that are taking place at this time, okay? For those of you asking about individual signs, those will be coming out, but I am making changes now, so they will be a little bit delayed, okay? So thank you very much for your understanding. All right, so we're going to start off with the general energy that is taking place right now between you and this person. Now, keep in mind, I want to make this very clear because we are coming out of the retrogrades. I want to make this very clear that the reading isn't always about love. This could be about a business partner. It could be about a child, it could be a parent, it could be a family member, it could be an acquaintance, it can be a friend, right? So we are looking at the energies. That's what we're looking at. We're not specifying any specific gender or anything like that. So just be open-minded when you're reading, when you're watching the reading, okay? All right, so we're gonna look at you and your person. If you're interested in the extended will be linked in the description box below, where I go a lot more into detail about this situation. If it does resonate with you, you will find it down below in the comments or in the description box. All right, let's pop right into your reading. Let's see what's going on for you today. Tell me about the collective. What is the overall energy for the collective at this time? Now, one of the things that I did talk about yesterday, I talked about Venus finally going direct on the 13th of April. So we can expect that. That's coming in for us. And we also just recently came out of Mercury retrograde. Okay, Mercury retrograde has been, this one was crazy for me, at least it was. And then the Venus retrograde on top of that, and then the eclipses. So there's been a lot of changes that have been taking place. And I talked about this yesterday about how Venus is in Pisces. And we have a lot of planets going from Pisces into Aries, which means there's a new cycle that's coming in. We also are in a year number 9. So there's a cycle that is closing out and we all must prepare for that, okay? I will be talking about how this is gonna affect you individually, because I am going to be coming out with a few readings and other things. So you can anticipate that information coming out soon, which is exciting. So what is the general energy for you and this person? 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So yesterday you had the 2 of Pentacles as your overall energy, and now we have the 2 of Pentacles as the general energy. There's a lot of indecisiveness right now in the collective mind, okay? And the reason why there's a lot of indecisiveness is because there's been a lot of changes that have taken place over the last few weeks, financially, globally for a lot of us. So this isn't just about our individual relationships. This is also about what's really going on worldwide, really. So there's a lot of this uncertainty is what I'm getting here. Some of you watching this, you know, you could be dealing with somebody right now where you're in this place where you're saying, you know what, I don't know if I want to be with this person, or I don't know if I want this situation, or I don't know if I want to invest myself 100% into this. So there's a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of emotional heaviness here. We see that with this card. If you look at the back, in the background, you're going to see a wave. It's almost like an ocean, and there's a boat there, and everything is kind of, you know, unstable right now. So this is what's happening right now. And the 2 of Pentacles also represents relationships, you know, relationships that have been on and off, up and down, in and out. And some of you, especially with Venus retrograding, some of you have been with somebody on and off now for years. And you may be saying to yourself, you know what, I want something a lot more stable. I think I need to really get serious about my love life. I really need to get serious about my finances. I need to get really serious about my emotions and how I'm expressing my emotions, or how am I receiving my emotions. So the 2 of Pentacles is a very indecisive energy. It's a very unstable energy. And this is what's happening currently between you and this person. We're going to talk more about that in a moment. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for you. The Tower. Yeah, of course. The Tower. Yeah, the Tower is here because what the Tower is doing is the Tower is saying, you know what? Something in your life is unstable. Something in your life is not consistent. Something that once was very stable for you seems to be breaking down. And this is why there's a lot of instability, okay? This could be where you live. This could be your job. This could be your environment. This could be your family. This could be maybe a partner that you're with. It could be anything. But essentially, whatever this situation is that you're inquiring about has a lot to do with something in your life that needs to be rebuilt. And this is what the shift is doing with going from Pisces to Aries, okay? And I'm really excited to do the Pisces and Aries reading to see what comes out for you guys, because there really is something in the air and we feel that. So let's talk about your person first. My table is a little bit wonky. Okay. So let's talk about your person first. We have the Six of Wands. Wow. Your person, whoever you're dealing with, okay, collective, whoever's coming into your life, whether this is a new person, somebody that you're dealing with now, they're very successful, whoever this person is. They're very successful. They're very career oriented. This could be somebody that you're really attracted to that I'm seeing here. Now for you, and by the way, yesterday your person had the Wheel of Fortune, which means luck, abundance. So some of you are attracting someone who is really abundant. Their career is on fire. They're doing amazing. And they are also receiving recognition for their work. This person that you're dealing with or that you're attracting. Your energy right now is the Five of Pentacles. Why? What's going on, collective? Something's really going on. Something's really going on with the collective right now. Your energy is the Five of Pentacles. And I get this slight energy here of devaluation. Some of you are in this position right now in your life where you don't know if you are good enough for something. Some of you are saying, you know, I don't know if I'm good enough for this. You know, what if this person abandons me? What if this person leaves me? What if this person doesn't really care about me? What if there's a lot of this negative feeling that maybe you have right now at this time. And that's okay, because I think a lot of you, the reason why you're going through this right now is because there is changes that are happening. And I think one of the things that you need to consider when it comes to yourself is to be gentle with yourself. This is going to be really important for you, okay? Because one of the things that I feel for you intuitively is you're letting something go. I don't know what it is you're letting go, collective, but you're letting something go that's been really difficult for you in your life. And it's maybe held you back for quite some time and you're really indecisive about it, right? A lot of you know the right thing is to abandon something or leave something or disconnect from it. Most of you watching this, I feel like this has to do with a job that you're in, maybe a dead-end job, or maybe you are involved in, some of you are living in a certain place where you don't want to live there anymore, you don't want to be there, or some of you are simply just in a relationship where you're dragging this person that you're with along with you and it's a burden for you, right? So there is a bit of this indecisive energy. Now, intuitively, what I'm picking up for you with the Six of Wands, I'm really strongly getting this is new love, or it's a new person coming in, or simply, even if this isn't a new person, this could be your future self, okay? So that's why I say to you, when you watch these readings, it's important that you don't have a dogmatic mind, that you're not just thinking one way or looking at things from one way, very linear. Try to be open-minded, because the more open-minded you are, the more you're able to receive the signs and signals from God, from the universe, to truly know where the next steps are for you, okay? So we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Let's pull some more cards and let's see how you both are viewing one another. Let's see how you both feel. The actions you are likely to take and the actions your person's likely to take, the outcome, and what you both want to say to one another. If you both had something important to say to one another, what would you say? So like I said, the Tower is at the bottom of the deck, and what the Tower is indicating for a lot of you is change, okay? Now, some of us are going to watch this video and we're going to ignore the changes that are presenting themselves, okay? A lot of us are just going along. We're just going, and we don't ever take time to stop and reflect. Stopping and reflecting is super important on your journey. Why? Because when the signs come in from the universe, from God, whatever you believe in, those signs are there to help you on your journey, okay? So this is the Tower. The Tower is always a signal. It's a sign. It's like something isn't stable here. Something is breaking down. Let's be honest with ourselves. And this is why there's a lot of indecisiveness, because the truth is you don't really want to see things change. A lot of us don't. A lot of us are like, okay, we just, we want the status quo. So this is why you're in the Five of Pentacles, because there's something that that you have or you're entertaining in your life that doesn't hold value anymore. Okay, we're going to talk more about that. So let's hop into your reading. Let's start off with you. Let's start off with how you're viewing this person. Well, you're viewing this person, Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. There's a strong indication here. Some of you have attracted somebody into your life that you don't feel valued by this person. Okay, let's get right to the nitty gritty. You don't feel valued by this person. Seven of Swords with the Eight of Cups. A lot of you see this person as somebody who is not really contributing to you from a standpoint that is fully emotionally immersed, okay? Some of you want this person to do more. You want them to be more. You want them to take action. You want them to take initiative, and they just don't seem to do that. Some of you are dealing with somebody who they come into your life, they take what they need, and they leave. And this has really made you feel devalued. It's made you feel empty. It's made you feel worthless, and it's made you feel that you can't seem to find somebody who's going to truly value you, okay? So right now, a lot of you are you see this person as somebody who is disconnected from you emotionally. You also see this person as somebody who is not thoughtful, because the Knight of Swords is not thoughtful, okay? When we look at the Knight of Swords is just going. It's like somebody who's going and doesn't care about anybody else, okay? Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords, it's like, oh, I'm going to take what's mine. I'm going to take what's good for me. So a lot of you are seeing somebody for who they really are now, okay? Their true essence of who they are, okay? Lacking emotional investment to you, which is the Eight of Cups. Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords, just going and thinking about oneself. So there's a lot of narcissism here is what I'm getting. From your perspective, that's how you're seeing this person, okay? It doesn't mean that's how this person is, but that's how from your perspective, how you're seeing this person. Now, how are they seeing you? Well, we have the Death, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot. Well, you're being viewed right now as somebody who also wants to move forward, the Chariot. And a lot of you are going through a major change, a transformation. We talked about that with the Tower. The Death is here. This person's viewing you as somebody who has gone through a major change. Maybe you recently ended a relationship, or maybe you recently got a divorce, or maybe you're thinking about that. Some of you also are going through internal physical changes, right? Maybe you're changing your physical appearance, your hair, or maybe you recently experienced somebody who passed on, okay? So you're going through a major transformation and change, and you want to move forward from this. Now, this person views you as somebody who's ready to make an offer. You're ready to make an offer to this person, but at the same time, you're still in this place of uncertainty because of the Two of Pentacles, okay? So that's how this person's viewing you at this time. How do you feel about this person? We have the Page of Cups, you have the King of Cups, and you have the Four of Swords. So the way in which you are feeling about this person, there is a very strong indication here that you want this person to make a confession to you. You have this expectation subconsciously, and I say subconsciously. The reason why I say subconsciously is because when we talk about cup energy and tarot, we're talking about the emotions, which is very much connected to the moon and the subconscious mind. You have the Page of Cups here and the King of Cups. So essentially what you feel when it comes to this person, you want this person to take initiative. You want this person to show love to you. You want this person to show emotional investment, okay? I'm going to say it again, emotional investment. If you're somebody who's watching this and you want emotional investment, you want somebody to dedicate their emotions to you, comment that below and say, I deserve emotional investment, because emotional investment is something that will tell you, it will guide you on really determining whether or not this person is really sincerely interested in you. Okay, because our emotions are the things that are subconscious. That's our true self, our true nature. You have the Four of Swords as well too, okay, which means you are feeling that you want to heal. You want to heal from something. Maybe you want this person to come into your life and heal the trauma that you've gone through. There's an expectation here, collective. I'm going to keep it real. You have some expectation when it comes to this person, and when they don't do what you want them to do, you feel devalued. You feel like you're not worthy, and everything starts with you. You need to trust and believe that you deserve what it is that you want. And that starts by working on yourself and believing in yourself every single day. It doesn't matter what you go through in your life, you need to constantly get up and keep going. Okay. So you're in the process of doing that. So you want to heal things with this person. Either this is a person that you're already with, or it's somebody that you are interested in, but you want to see them emotionally invested into you. So comment down below, I deserve emotional investment. Okay. This is what you should comment below. This is what's going to activate your subconscious mind to bring that energy to you. Okay. Now let's talk about your person. How does this person feel about you? Well, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Judgment. What this person is waiting on for you. Okay. And this is where the reading gets real nice for you, because you're going to learn something really great about yourself, and you're going to be able to apply the information to get the results that you want. Your person, here's what's happening. I'm going to share something with you that you're going to say, oh, that's what it is. Oh, that makes sense. First of all, do you know why you attracted this person into your life? I can tell you why you attracted them. You attracted this person into your life, the Six of Wands, because you believe, somewhere in your belief system, you believe, okay, psychologically, you believe that you deserve to attract someone who's successful, somebody who has it together, somebody that everybody wants to be with. You want to attract a high frequency. That's what you want, and you've done that. You're in the process of doing that. A lot of you are attracting somebody who's very famous. They're very well known. They do very great in their job. They're very successful, okay? But here's what you also have to recognize. In order to maintain this, just because you manifest something in your life doesn't mean you're going to keep it. It's one thing to attract something, but what the biggest challenge for all of us is to keep that thing that we attract. And the way you're going to be able to keep this person interested in you and wanting to share their life with you is by matching this person's frequency. This is big. Matching frequency is what is going to be able to allow you to not only attract the type of energy that you want in your life, but to keep it, okay? So what this person's feeling when it comes to you, they feel the Nine of Pentacles. And what does the Nine of Pentacles represent? The Nine of Pentacles represents somebody who's financially independent. They don't need any support from anybody else. They can stand alone in a room and feel confident, and they can do what it is they want. They can live their life how they want it to. What you need to ask yourself right now is, do I embody this energy? Do I embody the Nine of Pentacles energy? Because if the answer is no, this is why the Tower is showing up in your life right now. Something is happening in your life. Something is not working anymore. Eight of Pentacles in the Tower. Something in your life is not working anymore. And the question that you have to ask yourself, are you being honest with yourself? Or are you just going along your day-to-day life and just kind of ignoring these signs? Because if you are, then this is the reason why this person isn't showing up the way that you want them to. Because they can. They have the ability to show up the way that you want them to. But your frequency and the way you emanate that frequency outward needs to change, okay? And this is what the Nine of Pentacles is. This person's waiting, the Temperance. The Temperance is all about what? Patience, balance. You know, when you're taking one cup and you're pouring water into another cup and you're balancing it so that none of the water falls out. Well, this person has come to a realization that they see your potential. Your person sees your potential. But do you see your potential? Because a lot of you don't believe that you have the value within yourself to become what you want, to attract what you want, and then keep it. Okay? So this person is a catalyst for you. This person is going to come into your life, and they're going to help you realize and recognize what you need to change within yourself so that you can maintain this frequency that you attracted. Okay, and that's how they feel about you. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that nice and clear? I love when the messages are nice and clear. Amazing, great. Okay, now, how are you moving towards this person? Let's talk about it. You have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Wands. So, you are all about having a new beginning. You're ready to make an investment. You're ready to move forward with your life. And here's what I see for you, collective. You are going to be starting a completely new journey. You're going to be moving on to a completely new journey in your life. I see you traveling. I see you moving to a completely different country, maybe for some of you. I see some of you investing and starting a new business. A lot of you are going to be working on yourself. After you watch this, you're going to say, oh, now I know what I need to do. Oh, now it makes sense. Now I know exactly what I need to do. And isn't it nice when you know exactly what you need to do and then you go and do it? It's great. So you're going to have a brand new beginning. Some of you are attracting a new person into your life on your journey. When you travel, when you're on your journey, you're going to attract someone new. Others of you are going to invest. After this Venus retrograde goes direct, you are going to be investing into something and it's going to allow you to move locations. So I don't see anything about you rushing towards anybody or acting desperate. I see you focusing and working on yourself, because a lot of you are already at that level where you know what you want. It's just a matter of keeping it moving forward, okay? So, and some of you, this is confirmation. This message is confirmation. Now, your person, how are they coming towards you? Your person, when they see that you are investing in yourself, that you are pouring your energy into yourself, which is what you're going to be doing, I do strongly feel this person is going to come towards you very quickly, and they are going to have a very hard time taming the energy towards you, because they're going to want you. They're going to feel attracted to you because you're doing that inner work on yourself. One of the things that I see from this person will want to collaborate with you, or they will want to support you on your journey. So if you are doing something connected to your finances, connected to your personal journey, this person is going to come in and they are going to support you because they see you doing the work. When the universe sees that you're doing the work, everything starts to work out for you. Everything starts to conspire to work for you. And that's the frequency that you need to be on to continue to attract that type of abundance into your life. Okay, so this is what I have for you, collective. I really appreciate you joining me on this reading. If you like this reading and you want more, there will be an extended where I go a lot more into detail about this person, about what you need to do, tips, tricks, all of that. We're going to be talking about the outcome. And of course, what do you both want to say to one another if you had a chance? So if you're interested in that, link for that will be in the description box or in the comments below. I want to thank you very much for tuning into this. If you're interested in your personalized reading, your astrology reading, that will be coming out. I am doing some moving right now and I'm changing my studio up. So I will be coming out with those in the next few days. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss it. I want to send you lots of love, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye.